It's finally time. Long overdue. We haven't discussed it in what feels like forever, but
God.
it's finally time. Box office. Here we go. Things are coming back to normal slowly.
I say we haven't done this topic
Yeah.
in like 2 years.
Yeah, it's
Far From Home was the last one.
I was gonna say, yeah, Far From Home. Oh my
Yeah.
god. It's
It's wild.
crazy. So box office predictions have been coming out, across the industry, people talking about what they're expecting and sort of how we're going into this. And the only metric we got is here's what Fast 9 did. So that's
Yeah.
really the bar. And I've seen the low end 70 million for Black Widow, the high end 110ish. I've seen one like 120 and I was like, "Whoa. Okay, that's a lot for the opening weekend." I personally feel like it's landing somewhere right in the middle there. I don't think it's going either way. Like
What did Fast 9 make?
opening weekend like 70?
And yeah, it's making more than that
That
easily.
I,
There's no way a Fast and Furious movie beats out a Marvel movie, especially the
Mm.
first one after like a 2-year hiatus. There's no way.
I think the only thing that could literally put a dampener on it breaking it is Disney Plus. I think that's the only thing. Like cuz
Yeah, it's a good point, but then they have offset that by 2 days because spoilers. It's out now
mm,
in cinema or
yeah.
theaters, and then it's on Disney Plus on Friday. But I don't know. But this is the thing as well. It's going to be a what 5-day weekend.
Yeah, it's a
So
extended
whatever
weekend.
it is, it's skewed and obscured. So
It's
if it does I can see it doing 110. They've been like, oh, look, opening weekend it's 110. So yeah, asterisk, it's a 5-day weekend.
Yeah, it's however long it's been out,
Yeah.
depending on where and what. Like for me, the first showing is on Thursday night here, which is that's when I'm going back, and there is a limited capacity in some of the screens, and you have to now reserve your seat like everywhere. Because before I was just kind of going and check it out. So I've been kind of checking it, and it's starting to get some seats filled in there, which honestly is kind of nice to see. I've never went to an MCU film premiere that wasn't fully sold out at the theater, so it's gonna be interesting to see that. But I've seen sort of this, and you knew this was coming, like if it doesn't make 120 million, the MCU's in trouble. It's like, except you're literally not pointing out anything else that's
Yeah.
factoring into why it might not make that much. Like, it's
Yeah.
it's that whole I'm skewing the direction of this thing on how I want it to go. So believe me because you're listening to me. Like they're selling you like they're grifting you on this one. To be real with you,
100%.
it's
Yeah.
uh,
I mean, they grift you and everything, but
but that is true. Yeah.
it's like, how Black Widow makes 100 million. Oh, it's flopped, it's tanked. It's like, well, then what about every other movie before it then? Because that would be the most amount at
Yeah.
the biggest box office in 2 years. Like, what's
Captain Marvel certified flop. Why? It didn't make as much as Avengers. Okay, well, I guess every
Cool.
other movie that didn't make as much as Captain
Yeah.
Marvel, including Wonder Woman, is a flop. Well, no. Well, come on, get your argument in straight. Like, you can't have it both ways. I am fully expecting. I think Black Widow is going to be pretty big. Like, I'm
Yeah.
expecting a pretty good take. I know there is a lot of hype to see this. Like, just
Yeah,
talking to
despite all the people that are like, oh no, who cares about this movie? It's like you're like 5 people. Right? The internet is a bubble,
yeah.
and what you care about is not what the wider audience cares about.
Yeah, your bubble fandom doesn't dictate the general populace, and that's kind of how it goes. But I guess let's make our calls for the weekend, and then we'll see.
5-day or 3?
We're gonna go for the Friday, Saturday, Sunday total. That's
Right.
kind of what we're going for here. The domestic United States, because that'll be the 3-day weekend number that they splat everywhere. So, what do you think?
I would have said with the 5-day it'd be 110 easily. I don't believe it's going to fall under that in the slightest. But the 3-day, Trying to think how much to take off for the 2 days I'm chucking.
See, 3-day, I'm going 78.
See, I was thinking like 90. If you take 20 million off for Wednesday, Thursday,
Yeah.
it does 10 million. I can't remember what the Thursday nights did, or the Wednesdays, whatever.
Yeah.
I can't remember what they used to do.
I mean, they typically did 15-ish million-ish.
I was gonna say
there.
it was between 10 and 20.
Yeah, on the preview night, so.
Factor in all the half capacity stuff. Let's go 85.
Yeah.
Let's go 85 for the 3-day.
It's an interesting
85
one.
for 3-day, 110 for the 5.
I
bet they're gonna report the bigger number.
Yeah.
Opening weekend was Blur.
I'm also gonna go with a theory I have here that Friday to Saturday we'll see one of the lowest drops we've ever seen with a Marvel film, because I think Saturday people will go, oh, so you're telling me it was good, I should go see it in a theater, you felt safe, and then you're going to see an uptick on Saturday that's actually more than typical Marvel movies. That's going to be like...
See, this is the thing as well, because you have Disney Plus on the Friday.
Yep.
So if you hear about that on the Friday, people can just be like, well, I don't feel safe going back. I'm just going to go get on Disney Plus.
And that's going to be another thing that factors in when we talk about this next week for results, because Samba TV will report, and then other reports will come in, and I will be honestly like blown away if it doesn't top every other streaming Disney Plus weekend to date. There's no way.
It's easily going to blow past it.
Yeah,
easily. What's been the highest Samba TV that they've reported
for a movie?
For a movie, yeah.
What was that WB movie?
Which one?
That's what I'm trying to think of.
Was it Kong? Because Kong was their biggest one, wasn't it?
I believe Kong did pretty huge, yeah.
I want to say it was like 2.1. I don't know why 2 million's in my head. I want to say they're always around like the 2 million mark.
Yeah, I remember once they were factoring everything in, Mortal Kombat also did extremely well.
That's a good point. Yeah, I forgot Mortal Kombat.
So, and again, I think Marvel Studios has more of a name to it to drive people to it as well. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. We're definitely gonna come back and talk about it, because this will further affect what comes next with the other films, because we already know Eternals and Shang-Chi are dropping on Disney Plus after 45 days. Just they're going on there. So
that's if they don't change it.
Yeah, so we could see, honestly, I think this could dictate if something changes in the future, where they could be like, hey, after 30 days, get it on premium, and then wait another couple of weeks, and then you'll see it, as part of Disney Plus. Because even when they tell people, it's like, hey, you don't have to buy it right away, it'll be available in 45 days, but you can buy the premium right now, it still sells through the roof. So,
and with Black Widow, they've October. You have to wait 4 months.
Yeah.
If you don't want to pay the premium, which I think that's fine. 4 months is enough time.
Same. I think that's fine enough. So I guess we'll be back after the weekend, and we'll talk about this soon. Everybody let us know your predictions.
So what do you think if this does really, if it's as big as you think it's going to be?
Mm-hmm.
Do they go with Shang-Chi and Eternals and be like, right, we're scrapping that 45-day thing, it's now going to be 2? Like Black Widow.
I don't think they're doing a day and date, but I could see them dropping it down to 2 to 3 weeks and then dropping it on premium, and they will make bank. Because 3 weeks is when you start massive diminishing returns at the theater. It substantially slows down. Like, you go from 90 million opening weekend to 45 the next weekend to 20. The fourth weekend, you're already under 10 million a weekend. So that's when you start getting into that, hey, why not do this? And so I think it will have some effect on it if the numbers are good enough. But why wouldn't it? Like, it's 100%.
I think it's also going to depend on, COVID. And the cases for that.
Yep.
Because tell you right now, we ain't doing great. We ain't in the best spot, so who knows?